and they never did. And I just
Dang, it's an MKV. Why is it an MKV?
Just run it through your VLC media player.
and your MPA and your
My
APW.
Do I even have anything fun on this computer?
And you gotta make sure it's the MP7 format.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't forget your P90 too. And your Colt 45.
Yeah, that.
Well, it won't. Okay, I'll. That's not gonna work.
Do you want to start us off, Logan?
Yes. Wait, are you ready, Collins?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Welcome to the Wildcast. Hold on, we're gonna start over.
That was the worst.
Going great so far.
I can't do the one line that I'm supposed to. Here we go.
Good podcast.
Welcome to the Wildcast.
Welcome to the Wildcast, where Studio 76 does a podcast. I know it's short, but it's gotta last, so sit down and enjoy, you'll have a blast.
Welcome to the Wildcast Podcast, Season 2. We got Rachel, we got Collins from the staff.
And then there's me.
Yo.
And then, no, we
And
don't
then
care
there's
about you.
I guess Cameron's here, whatever.
Yeah.
If I have to be, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm only here because I'm on contract, so.
Do you feel more in the loop now?
Vaguely.
Vaguely. I feel like I can't escape.
What is your staff position this semester, or I guess next semester, Rachel?
Live event manager.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it was a surprise last minute appointment.
Oh, trust me, this is a surprise for everybody.
Last I heard, we weren't going to have someone for that, so this is good news.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Well, we need the money, so
Yeah.
We really do.
without a live event director, we don't get any money. So
Yeah.
That's true.
Plus, I get more money this time.
that's true.
Mm. Everybody gets more.
That is nice.
We'll just
Everybody gets more money?
Postpone the official season
No,
premiere.
everybody gets less money technically. I think our budget got cut in half again.
Oh, that's fun.
That happened, yes. But because we lost Fernando, now we have more money relatively. So still more money for everybody.
I mean, I guess. It just didn't look like it from our point of view.
I got more than I thought I was going to.
I don't know how much I'm getting. I'm still fighting with financial aid right now.
Financial aid hasn't given me anything.
Yeah.
Financial
offer-
aid?
Oh, Cameron,
What?
we need to send an email telling them to fill out their specialized scholarship application.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know.
They have to. Everyone has to do that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I already did.
I
'cause I'm getting
spaced.
money from the band,
See,
too.
I filled that out. I filled that out, and then they sent me
I
this
haven't done mine yet.
they sent me a scholarship for $0, and they're like, "Okay, now send us a thank you letter." And I'm like, "For $0?
For $0.
Yay, okay."
I've
Got a template that I just have on my Google Drive that I'll just swap out the name of the scholarship and then submit.
Yeah.
Same
Really?
thank you letter each time.
That's smart.
Yeah, I don't-
I've never sent. I've only gotten like 2 scholarships.
I don't think I've ever gotten
One
a
was like
scholarship.
the $500 merit
What?
scholarship,
Really?
and then the studio stuff.
I get
That was it.
tuition waivers from the band, which are not the same
Oh.
scholarships.
No.
And
I
technically,
got
ours are
the
tuition
Dream
waivers, too.
Weaver scholarship one semester.
Actually, I think I did
Dream
get
Weaver?
I think I got a
Dreaming
scholarship for one semester, and then I did such a bad job my first semester in school that they took it away.
Oh, no.
17-year-old Rachel was the worst. She's the reason my GPA is in the toilet.
Yay.
What did you dream about, Collins? What?
Weaver, I guess.
That was it?
He
You
dreams
just
of
show them
a
your
Yes.
dream journal, and then they're like,
No, that
"Oh
was-
man, you got it."
That was the name of the scholarship, was just Dream Weaver, and I was like, okay, thanks.
Weaver is your dream.
And then there's another one that was just like some guy's name.
Yeah, that's what I have.
That'll happen.
There's
$0.
That'll do it.
They're like, John Smith scholarship. And they're like, one time he gave a toddler a $1 bill.
So we're giving you a $1 bill right now.
Yeah.
Here's your
No.
scholarship.
So you get $500,000. I have
Alright,
an
well.
announcement.
Okay.
I am getting
Married?
No. Oh, no.
Oh,
No,
okay.
something better. I'm
Sued?
getting a camera.
Oh, a camera. Okay.
Yeah, even better.
Hmm.
My Blackmagic 4K Pocket Cinema is coming on Wednesday,
Ooh,
and I get to
Nice.
build up the rig for it, and I'm so excited.
that's
I'm
exciting.
pumped. Yeah. Hopefully, we'll use it on a couple shoots. So I can get
How
some.
much was it?
I bought it new. They just dropped like $500 off the price or something like that. It was only $1,300 for the body.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. And then lenses are like dirt cheap.
Really?
The lens that I got, which is like a big kit lens, is like 45 to 150, $100.
All right.
Yeah, my XT2, like this lens alone was like $300,
Wow.
and it's an off-brand. Like it's third party.
Did this all just drop because of the quarantine?
That's what I think, and that's why I got it. That's why I didn't wait, because I was going to save up throughout the summer and get one. But I'm pretty sure the price is going to jump back up.
Yeah.
Probably.
I feel like I probably should have done more shopping during this quarantine.
Yeah, tech stuff has gone way down. Like I think iPads have dropped off like $100 right
Oh,
now.
really?
Mm-hmm. You can get one for like $250 right now.
Or you could get
Cheap.
something better.
I literally almost got an iPad, and I was like, wait, what am I doing? I'm like, I could just save up a little bit extra and get this Blackmagic.
Right. I literally cannot think of a use for an iPad that I wouldn't use either a phone or a laptop for.
Because it does the same stuff as the phone, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I have a laptop.
Right. You can set up your iPad to be a laptop, or you can just use a laptop.
I would literally
I have
use my
one.
iPad for either note taking or just watching movies on a slightly bigger screen. That would be it. Which I have a laptop for that. So
Right. I have
Exactly,
a
yeah.
laptop and a freaking notebook with
Yeah.
a pen. That's how I take my notes. I'm old school.
Yeah, me too.
that's how I do it too. I tried to take notes on the laptop. I just can't do it.
No, I won't focus.
I
on
did
doing that.
terrible in elementary on my typing, and I've never caught up. So my typing, I'm always like,
Is it here? It's there! Yay!
Yeah, I finished.
Yay! Incredible. I'm so
Thank you.
excited for this.
is this the whole movie?
It's the despecialized edition.
Wow.
Despecialized edition.
Yeah.
So is that
Anyway.
is that what the original is? Uh-uh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is the one where Han definitely shot first, and he didn't do that weird neck thing.
Oh yeah,
Or my flunky.
I watched it a few days ago. He just shoots. Like
Yeah.
Weirdo just like finishes talking and he just goes bang. It's pretty cool.
Sure.
See,
hope
now
we
we
don't
just
get
gotta, like-
Clunky.
monetized.
We'll consider it a challenge then.
Okay. There
Well,
we
it's
go.
only gonna pop up
We
when
challenge
he's
you,
talking.
YouTube.
though.
It's only
That's the thing.
it's only
That's true.
going to if I like dip out of the way and then just leave it there.
Mhm.
But even like without sound, it's I don't know. It's gonna be fun. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
just do a lot of movement with your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jazz
There you go.
hands.
Just hands.
Well, so just a little while ago, well, I guess during the quarantine, I've done a lot of watching of TV,
it. Oh.
and
We all.
I know, right? I watched the first 4 episodes of Game of Thrones.
hmm
I don't understand why everybody likes that show. It is garbage.
Really?
Yeah, like I thought it was fun, but not like the best thing in the world.
Gosh, there's so many times where there's people having conversations and they're just pointless. And I'm like, this doesn't do anything for anybody at any point in time.
My favorite is when they're having actually plot relevant conversations, and then they're just 2 prostitutes in the background.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, I can't even skip this scene.
That's how they get you. Is they put the important plot points during those scenes,
Yeah, and then you
so
have
you
to
can't
watch
just
it.
skip them. Yeah,
Ugh,
That's HBO
Yeah.
for you.
that's
thanks
HBO.
HBO.
They gotta hit their nudity quota. That's what my friend always says. Like when you
I
watch
mean,
Chernobyl,
I wouldn't be
they
surprised
just
if
have
there
to
was
have the
some sort of
nudity in
quota.
there.
Probably.
Well, they used to do like comedy specials. Do they not do that anymore?
I know nothing about
Might.
HBO.
Oh yeah, nobody has HBO.
No,
No,
Netflix
they
does
have
a
like
lot
the
of those.
HBO Max thing, but like no one cares. The only reason I'd ever get HBO Max is because it has Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And I'd watch it through, and then
yeah.
I'd get rid of it.
Yeah.
They're doing
You know
the
what
Friends
else?
reunion, which
You know what else has Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Will
Illegal
Smith.
streaming sites.
Okay,
Yeah.
I knew you were going to say that, Rachel, and I don't approve.
Yeah, we're a
I'm a
content
criminal.
studio. We hate pirating. Come on.
Yeah, that's fair.
Although all of
I
our
joke-
stuff is for free.
I have to be honest, I joke about pirating a lot. I don't pirate very often.
That's what a pirate would say.
Yeah.
Wink.
You're C-3PO for a second there. Like
I know.
you
I mean,
almost-
like for like to get this, it's like a whole process because it's they made it all like legal. I guess without the quotation marks, you have to like verify that you own the product,
Oh.
either like streaming service or digitally or like with a barcode or whatever, and then it'll let you like download the chunks of this.
Interesting.
So it's not piracy.
There
It's
you
just
go.
very complicated.
The only pirate here is Rachel. Then.
Yeah.
That's
Speaking
good
of
ratio.
pirates, I rewatched the Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy. Not
My gosh, I literally watched the third one last night.
I know it's so.
Why'd you
good.
watch the third one?
I need to watch Pirates
No.
again.
The third one is amazing.
Yeah,
Third
that
one
one's so good.
sucks.
I like the third one.
I love the third one. So see, this is what I've been going through with
First one's the
rewatching-
only good one.
with rewatching old movies. Shut up, Logan. Is I have to when I'm thinking about movies, I have to think when I'm thinking about my opinion of them, is the last time I watched them me actually watching them, or was the last time I saw this movie through the lens of CinemaSins? If so, that might be why I don't think I like it. So I went through and rewatched all Pirates of the Caribbean and realized, oh wait, no, I like these.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did with Night at the Museum, because for years and years and years, I thought I hated Night at the Museum.
Mhm.
And then I went back and rewatched them, and I was like, no, this is fun. This is a good movie. And then I mentioned it to my sister, and she was like, oh, I hate that movie. And then I realized those
that's
movies
fine.
came out when I was little, and little baby Rachel didn't have opinions yet. So big sister hated it. I hated it.
Oh,
Mm.
that's interesting.
Now I'm
That's
an
something that I've
adult.
been thinking
That's
about a
like
lot. Is
movie indoctrination.
Right.
Yeah.
They say
Yeah.
indoctrination.
Indoctrination.
Yes.
Sure. Let's go with that.
And
Indoctrination.
that's really how stuff like
Yeah,
that
I mean,
works. Is you hear an opinion from something that you trust at the time, or someone that you trust at the time, and then later you'll just think that that's your opinion that you formulated by yourself.
Yeah.
Especially when you're 8 years old.
Especially when you're 8 years old. Yeah.
Oh man, I had so many of my parents' opinions that I don't have now.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pirates of the
I'm
Caribbean.
too distracted. I'm watching
so-
Star Wars right now.
I know. Can,
That's all I
so-
can.
And speaking of Star Wars, I
Oh, I
finally
thought you were
finished.
talking about
I
Pirates of
finally
the
finished my binge.
oh,
Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I started in like
What was
October.
that you were waving?
Oh, this is a Star Wars sunglass bag.
Oh dang it! I thought it was a mask. Oh man.
Oh, that
I was
would be
almost
nice
proud of you.
one.
Oh yeah. Speaking of masks,
I don't
so
have my mask near me.
Logan and Rachel, you guys use your masks for work, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So I have a question I want you guys to answer very honestly. How often do you get the urge to do the Bane impression?
Regularly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Never.
Really?
I just no. Okay, hold up. I think I did it once. I think I literally did it once. Just I looked at a bee and I was just like, the bee was coming at me and I was like, ah, get away from me. And I was like, did I just do a
It
Bane
just
impression?
slipped out.
Like I didn't even think about doing. I just
It
did
was
it.
just instinctual.
Yeah. And that was the only time I did it. I did it once and I was like, why did I do that? And then I never went back to it.
Here's the thing about my work mask. So I have one of those like fancier ones. It's for dirt biking. It's got like the respirators on the side and all
Oh, yeah.
that.
Mm.
And then I wear a chef's coat and a chef's hat because I work in a kitchen. When I have all of that on at the same time, I look like an NPC from like a Fallout New Vegas village or something that probably isn't serving you human meat, but you don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
Legally safe though. It's like legally safe Fallout.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I went and got my haircut the other day, and I had to wear a mask for it, which is stupid, but whatever. And the entire time I was getting my haircut, I was like, "Don't do a Bane impression. Don't do it. Don't do it."
That is a good point.
I love how you have to actively think it to fight back the urge.
I don't know why you have
haircut.
I was going to say like you should wear your mask anyway, but then I thought for a second to be like, well, they're touching your face already,
Right.
Yeah, I was like, well, it's not really.
so
gonna...
you've already passed the point of no return there. But I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I still haven't decided if I want to get a haircut yet. Like, I know stuff is open, but I don't know if I trust like that.
I don't trust it,
Yeah.
and I'm taking it as a challenge to see how far out I can get this to go.
I'm so sick of it. Are you kidding me? I wake up and I just feel the stems of the hair just sticking up.
Oh yeah.
Sprouts going on.
My hair's very
Hey,
fine, and so it doesn't get styled very easily.
When all of this is officially over, I want to like have the receipts of how long it took on my face and head.
Right. Like my like the back
So you'd have a
of my
before and
hair.
after pic.
Right. The back
Did
of my
you
hair
have a
started
before
out
pic though?
super closely trimmed.
You have the
And-
podcast. I mean,
Yeah, well, before
Right,
as in, like,
every
I'll take a
week.
picture before I get my hair cut.
Oh.
you can just take screenshots from the podcast. Honestly,
I do that a lot for like thumbnails for the other show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see how much like David Bowie I can look like at the end of the quarantine.
I wonder if they're gonna
With the
charge
really
extra.
long, crazy
If you get,
hair?
like, really, really long hair.
With the mullet. The David Bowie
Oh
mullet.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you can pull that off.
Somehow every time I mention something about a quarantine mullet, people think I'm genuinely trying to grow a mullet and that I'm going to rock it all the time forever. I'm like, no, my barber is closed.
That'd be very popular in Utah. I mean,
Honestly, I look kind of good with a mullet, though. I have to be honest. It doesn't look bad on me. A tasteful mullet, not Tiger King mullet.
there was probably about
Mhm.
30 people at Fremont High with a mullet. So
Well, it's Fremont.
Yeah. I mean,
It's Fremont.
you have to ignore most of the trends at Fremont.
Fremont was just bad.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Meanwhile, at Ogden High, there was a kid on the first day of school who had hair almost to his waist. And on the first day of school, he put it on a mohawk.
Oh my.
Nice.
It was amazing.
How do you even get through the doorways?
Carefully. He
Like-
had to duck because he was already kind of tall.
Oh boy.
And then he had
we had a kid like that too, Cameron.
We did?
It was that tall.
Wow.
He would grow it out so long, and me and him were like friends through junior high. We weren't really friends through high school, but he started doing it in high school, and he did like these big spikes up,
Hmm.
and then he'd make them like different colors. And it was
Did he have like the Liberty
wacky.
spikes? Like the distinct. Did he have the Liberty spikes? The distinct spikes instead of just like one big thing.
Oh, yeah.
I see what
Yeah,
you're
it was
talking
yeah,
about.
I love
the
those things.
spikes all the way back, each one a different color.
I love
was
that.
nuts.
Was he in your grade?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ignored everybody in your grade.
Wow. Pretty rude. That's why we never talked.
So I was in a group in high school that literally just sat in a corner in the lunchroom and made fun of everybody. That's what we did.
That's literally what my friend group did. Except we walked around. We did a tour. We'd eat our food.
Yeah?
We ate in the same spot, but we were in the middle, and we just look at people. And then you go out and you dump your food, and you just walk around the pods, and you just like look at people, and you're just like,
Yeah.
We had a group
It's
who would
very
do
easy.
that at my high school, and then my table sat next to theirs, and we would make fun of the group of people who made fun of people.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh.
so literally you'd be making fun of Cameron if you're in the same school.
I mean, I do that anyways.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Is
great.
Cameron make fun of people? I don't know.
I was never the kind to overachieve in high school. I just
Yeah, me
did my
neither.
classes and hung out
Yeah.
with friends. What's up? I went to some football games. That was
Yeah.
the most I did extracurricularly.
I was required to go to football games because I was in the marching band.
I think I said I was going to go to one of the football games, and then I was like, no, that's not worth it. And then I didn't go.
They were actually pretty fun. If you actually have friends there. If it's not, like, I literally went one time. My friend said they were going to be there. They didn't show up. I waited there for 10 minutes, and I'm like, screw that. I'm going home.
Thanks.
I have been to every single home football game for 9 years, starting in high school up until now, and I still don't quite know how football works.
I was in-
Don't
I
pay
mean,
attention.
I was in the marching band for
To be
2
fair,
years
there's
of high
different
school.
rules for different levels.
Different
Yeah, I
countries
mean,
that call it football. There's different
The
rules.
basics. The basics of football are the same, though.
Sometimes you can't touch it with your hands. Sometimes it's measured in kilometers.
Sometimes you can only touch it with your hands.
Yes.
No. You can still touch with your feet in American football.
That's true. They have people called punters specifically.
I think you could literally. I think you can kick it with your foot. If someone passed it and you kicked it with your foot and then caught it, I think that still counts.
Could you like because like there's
Sure.
a guy over there and you're the quarterback? Could you just like run and just be like kick?
I don't know if the quarterback can kick it other than
Well,
like a
they
punt.
have that the punt. You can
Well,
punt it.
that's like that's supposed to go to the other team, and he's going to punt it far because.
But
like,
you can
that's
still your team can still catch it though, right? Like,
Yeah,
Yes.
I think.
so it is legal to kick it straight to you.
Yes, but I'm wondering if you can do it just as a play,
you're, like-
just a short little.
Yeah.
I
Kick it
mean,
over
if
to
you
him.
if you're really good at like what's that thing in soccer where you just like keep it from touching the ground and you just kick it up into the air
Dribbling?
or whatever?
Air
Yeah.
dribble.
What if you did that with the football and just air dribbled it across the field all the way to the end? And
I think you get caught very easily.
Yeah.
Right. It takes a lot of concentration.
And I think that's why they don't kick it more other than punts, is because kicking is pretty unpredictable. You know,
Plus
unless you
it's
hit
like-
it in the
it's
same
like an
exact spot on your
oval.
foot.
So
Yeah.
it's really hard to kick.
I didn't say it was a good idea.
Oh.
That's fair. Usually, if you suggest an idea, it's because you think it's good, though.
I don't think so.
Not
like
when
you
I
just kind of-
suggest
I
it.
say don't do it all the time.
I like to just throw things out there, just as a thought experiment.
All right.
Like
well,
Air Bud. But
what
kicking.
about that's in thought experiment?
I watched part of the original, the basketball one with
Mhm.
Airbud. The dog rams his head into a kid's stomach at one point. It's great.
What?
Stomach / crotch. Yeah, the kid's dribbling. He just boom. It's great.
It's amazing.
And they're like, it's legal. It's a
And
dog.
they're like,
It's a
It's a dog. It's a dog. It's okay.
He could do that.
What's he gonna do? Trample him?
Oh, jeez.
I want to see the dog.
They're just like he snuck up on your shoulder.
That's scary. I was like, oh, I thought someone was actually behind me for a
Mom?
second.
That's good.
Last week I watched the live action Lady and the Tramp on Disney Plus,
How was it?
and I didn't hate it, but also I didn't remember the plot of the original, so it might have just been that it's a good plot, and I liked that.
Oh, okay.
No, okay.
Um,
I'm not a fan of shot-for-shot remakes
the
in live action.
I don't know. That's the thing
Yeah.
is I don't know if it was a shot for shot.
That's why
because I
Lion
don't
King was
remember
just
the
boring.
original.
Right. It
I
was
was
just a way for them
bored.
to renew their copyright.
Yeah.
Basically,
That's
it.
how
But
Disney
yeah,
is.
I don't remember the original Lady and the Tramp, so
And
I
they
can't
just
say
pull
if
some
it's
Walt Disney
shot for
quotes.
shot or
It's like,
not.
this is meant for all generations. And they're like,
Yeah,
this is why
all
we're
of the
making
ones
a new
except
one.
for the one
I'm
I
like,
want.
Yeah, but you can still watch the original, so...
Right. Like it still exists.
I
Mhm.
decided to start
didn't have
a
to
running
remake.
joke on my Twitter account that every time they would announce a new live action, I would do a GIF of Sad Jim from Treasure Planet just being sad. And I'm at the point where I'm running out of GIFs from that movie to do because they've done so many movies that are not Treasure Planet.
Mhm.
Treasure Planet and Atlantis. Both of
They're the
those
ones
need to be
that
live
actually-
Why do we keep coming back to this?
We keep coming back to this
is a
'cause it's so
recurring
true.
theme in this podcast,
Yeah.
and I
Because
don't
we're
remember
right.
either movie.
Planet.
I don't remember
I
either
need
movie.
it.
I probably watched both.
And then I need
Please go
them to make
rewatch
a
them.
sequel
They're so
to it
good.
based on the original script for the sequel to Treasure Planet, which got canceled.
Oh,
which
man.
was-
That would have been
oh
awesome.
yeah, they had planned a sequel that was really cool looking. I don't
If
think
they
it's about
canceled
treasure.
the sequel, how good could Treasure Planet be
Well,
from an
because
outside's perspective?
I don't remember why that one didn't do good at the box office. I have an encyclopedic knowledge of why Speed Racer didn't do good at the box
It
office.
sucks. It's a bad movie.
Despite being the best movie ever made.
It's the worst movie.
I don't know about Treasure
It's
Planet.
visually appealing. It is a terrible story.
It is an amazing story.
It's a terrible story.
Back
You have
off.
John Goodman and CGI.
Well,
Marvel can make
yeah.
a better movie.
okay, so
Is
let's
that
we're gonna
People
go
say
to
that
the
Marvel plots aren't very good,
well,
but they do a lot of CGI.
Cameron's trying
we're
really
gonna
hard to
start
move
a
it
new
along.
segment.
The use of flashbacks.
Oh, segment. Okay. I thought you were trying to end that.
We're
I'm like, I
gonna
need to get my thoughts
we're
out.
not gonna end. I would have just yelled it if we're gonna end.
Like-
So welcome to What's Wrong with This Picture?
Yay!
This again?
Part 2.
Rachel, you haven't been here before, so I'll explain the rules. I show you a picture, and then you guys try to guess what's wrong with this picture.
And then we talk
last-
about how we hate this
It's too
segment.
confusing.
Yes.
Cool.
So-
Sounds good.
Last time it was a really easy picture. This one's going to be a little bit harder.
Good.
So
That's what I like.
I want you to watch this. Look at this very carefully.
Okay.
Okay. What is wrong with this picture?
Oh boy.
Oh, okay. Okay, here we go.
I know this is from the new Charlie's Angel.
Yes, it is.
I knew about it, but like most people, I had no idea when it came out.
Now, is this something? Is this something more like from a film critic standpoint, or is this something more of like a logical
They're
standpoint?
standing in the middle of the street.
I don't.
I'm sure that's
Not
part of the reason.
cinematography.
I'm sure there's a reason that they're sitting in the street, though. Like they probably just had a fight scene.
I watched this. I watched this
Throw it
movie
down.
purely for research, but like this
you watched
shot,
the movie?
this
I've heard-
particular picture is not in the movie. I don't know where they got this picture, but it's not in the movie.
Interesting.
Huh.
That is an interesting.
This is probably more like
That's
a promo
what's wrong
shoot
with the
then.
picture.
Yeah, because what would they be fighting? Like, are they like readying to punch a car that's coming towards them?
It's their past. That's what they're fighting.
What is it?
So
Hold on. Are they
Okay.
looking at different things?
I think they're looking at the
I
same
don't
thing.
think so. Yeah.
It looks a little off to me.
I think
I was just gonna say
the
Kristen
two on the
Stewart, 'cause I
right
don't like
have the
Kristen
same eye
Stewart.
line, but the girl on the left, whose name
Yeah,
is
Kristen
escaping
Stewart.
me,
Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Stewart. Thank you.
Which I
has
said
a-
is
she's
the
she's looking.
issue.
She's got a lower eye line than the other two.
Yeah, she's looking lower. Like they aren't looking at the same thing there. I don't know. I'm sure you have an answer for this.
There's
Yes,
a
I do.
Boom. There's a
Okay.
boom in the
Boy.
shot.
I'm
Yes,
trying
let me
to
scroll
find,
up.
There's
What's
a
wrong with the
reflection of the
lighting?
cameraman.
No, so what's wrong with this picture actually is the way they're holding their fists.
Oh my goodness, that is it.
So if
Oh.
you guys know anything about fighting, no one should ever hold their fist any way that they're holding their fists right now. Because that is the worst way to get ready for a fight, and it looks so stupid.
Oh, like that? Okay.
Yeah,
I was
and
looking for like the thumbs. Like,
people in movies do it all the time, and it
This
makes me
thing?
so mad. Because I'm like, you don't do this when you're fighting somebody. Like,
honestly,
yeah.
people are
The
just
girl
like
in the
they're
middle,
ready to-
her hands are way too low.
Yeah.
I'm like, why? What are you doing, Elizabeth Banks?
You're gonna get punched right in the face.
Yeah.
I, however, have seen many public fight videos that are real, and it's people just standing there, and then all of a sudden this arm is like, whoa, and they're like, oh, what the fuck was that? And then they just
Logan.
Oh gosh.
Hey, Cameron said I'm allowed to swear on the podcast.
Really?
Well, once in a while.
Those once in a while.
Yeah, it is once in a while. You're right. All right, well, let's stop looking
That's
at this
true.
picture. I'm
Oh,
sick
I
of those
guess
people.
one F bomb. It's PG-13 still.
It's PG.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
it's still
not
gets
our
censored.
target, though.
Yeah.
Target
Pikachu could
is
say
a
that
good
if you
Christian
wanted.
PG
I should go then. I should
for
leave.
suggestive themes.
Oh, okay.
If it's going to be a good Christian podcast, I should.
I should. I have one. I have a thing.
Okay.
If I can find it. When I was watching Pirates of the Caribbean on Disney Plus, there was a
Did they change it?
typo. There was a typo in the rating that
Oh.
I don't. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It made me funny. It made me laugh because
made
it was
you funny.
It made me laugh because it was funny. I don't
Does
have
anyone
any.
ever want to just?
It was because a part of it was for action adventure or something violence, but the words that it said on it was that it was rated PG-13 for action-adventure violence.
Ooh.
Which I feel like is below Disney's standards. Oh, that's why I tweeted about it. That's where it is.
Oh, that's good. All right. Well, we're out of time, sadly. So, thanks for watching or listening, whatever you did.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Listening.
Yeah, listening. And don't forget to follow everybody in the description. So
Follow.
do that. Yeah, follow. Follow me. Anyway, thanks for coming, Rachel.
No problem.
And I have a call to arms for everyone at home. Disney owns the studio that made the Bionicle movies, and they are not on Disney Plus. So go on Disney Plus and ask them to put Bionicle, Mask of Life, and Legends of Metro Nui and Web of Shadows on Disney Plus, please.
I have a call to arms too.
better be better than his.
Waldo pictures, Photoshop out Waldo, and then post it to your social media.
I saw that. Someone took they bought a Waldo book. This is a real quick story. They bought a Where's Waldo book from a bookstore, and they photoshopped out Waldo from every single page, and then replaced the binding of the book with the book they had just made, and then returned it to the store. So someone out there bought a Where's Waldo book that has no Waldo in it.
They should get 150% refund.
I think that was the
That's
devil.
hilarious.
They should go to prison.
Yeah.
No, that's amazing.
Imagine some child.
That's what I want everyone else to
Some
do.
child is going to have some psychoses now because of that.
Now that you watch the Wildcast, you can go home and reclaim all the time that's past. Thanks for watching, everybody.